Ole, a retired Brazilian footballing icon and one of my role models, once said, "Our team is not made up of isolated individuals. No one plays alone. Success depends on your whole team being a single unit." My name is Ole Reeslev and I've just completed the advertising campaigns unit with the role of digital producer in Team 4. Back when I started university 3 years ago, I didn't really know what it took to make a group operate like a team. Back then, I thought all it took was everyone working together and helping each other, and of course having fun at the same time. But that's just scraping the surface. Here I am sitting here 3 years later, and to say that I'm wiser would be a huge understatement. Our team worked extremely well together. There was support and harmony beyond what I thought was possible in a university group assessment, and I believe that that was a key driver behind our success and also enjoyment as a team. In this reflection, I plan to reflect on what it took to make our group a team based on 3 theories that I've studied throughout my advertising journey. These theories are Belbin's team roles, the Big 5 core components of teamwork, and Maslow's hierarchy of needs. While a group of 10 can often be overwhelming, departmentalizing us into 5 diverse roles made it infinitely more manageable. In fact, through doing some research, I discovered that our 10 group members loosely fit into Belbin's 9 team roles, which aim to balance teams in terms of behavior and personality traits. Belbin found that successful teams were characterized by the compatibility of their roles and that their members played, while unsuccessful teams were subject to role conflicts such as personality clashes and lack of cooperation. Our team experience was largely free from role conflict, and I think that this is because our team was so well balanced in terms of Belbin's team roles, even if we couldn't exactly remember the theory. Our account managers were the coordinators and shapers, account planners the team workers and implementers, media planners the resource investigators and monitor evaluators, creators the plants and specialists, and digital producers the completer finishers. Salas, Sims, and Burke of the University of Central Florida argue that there are the big five core components of teamwork: leadership, mutual performance monitoring, backup behavior, adaptability, and team orientation. Our team achieved leadership through the account managers directing and coordinating the activities of the team through clarifying team roles, motivating team members, planning meetings, and overall establishing a positive working atmosphere. Mutual performance monitoring was done throughout the semester, with team members providing feedback to each other both as encouragement and also to facilitate self-correction in a friendly manner. In terms of backup behavior, when it was necessary, the workload was shifted among members to achieve balance during higher pressure periods, especially leading up to the pitch. Our team also proved to be adaptable. As an example, we were able to tweak our strategy at certain points throughout the task. A particular milestone was when the intangible was made tangible and we performed a site visit at Hotel Gen Brisbane, which changed our perspective of the hotel brand considerably, which affected our strategy. Lastly, our group was very team-oriented. There was high attendance, task involvement, information sharing, and strategizing from not only the account managers and planners, but from the entire team. One of the main reasons behind our team's great synergy was that everyone was motivated to do as well as they could and not let anyone down. I think that this is largely because in the early stages of our team's formation, we put in the effort to get to know each other personally and not just professionally. Referring to Maslow's hierarchy of needs, this meant that the team members' social belonging needs were fulfilled. Additionally, the consistent support and respect for each other meant that most group members also fulfilled the esteem need, and therefore reached the self-actualization stage wherein they could produce their finest work. I have a long history of being part of soccer teams, and when you think about it, they actually operate very similar to an advertising team. Of course, there's the captain, who is a leader, but also 10 other players on the field who each have a set of roles and responsibilities that make them vital to the team's success. Overall, there are 2 critical life skills that I've learned from participating in this team experience. 1. Just like on the sports field, communication is key. Everyone needs to remain updated on everything. Not only so they're kept in the loop, but to foster a strong and harmonic team environment which lays the foundation for good teamwork. 2. Extensive planning is almost priceless to any team. You can't plan to win the game in the first 10 minutes. You have to strategize and set tactics for the full 90. In my early semesters at university, I never really took long-term planning seriously, but my eyes have been opened to its importance, especially in group work, by completing this assessment. In conclusion, it's been an absolute pleasure to complete advertising campaigns with this team. I can't pinpoint the exact moment we went from being a group to being a team, but I think that it was an ongoing feeling throughout the semester. Now that the final whistle has blown, it definitely feels like we've scored a lot of goals and won the game. Thank you.